Have you ever wondered how successful figures like Joe Rogan seem to get whatever they want in life? How they seem to bend reality and achieve their goals with ease? Well, in this video, I'm going to break down Joe Rogan's simple 5-step formula for shaping your reality and manifesting the life you desire. In part 2, we dive into one of the most powerful ideas, seeing the future before it happens. Imagine being able to predict your future, not by reading tarot cards or relying on a crystal ball, but by creating it yourself. What if you could literally craft your own destiny, design your future, and make it happen just as you envision it? This is exactly what Joe Rogan does, and it all starts with seeing the vision before the world even knows it exists. Back in 2007, before podcasting was even a term and the internet was still in its infancy, Rogan had an idea that would go on to revolutionize media. He was on Tom Green's online show, and during the conversation, he talked about something that sounded way ahead of its time. He envisioned a world where the internet could be a platform for creative people to connect, a way to break free from the control of Hollywood and big corporations. At that time, podcasting wasn't even a thing, but Rogan saw the potential in the internet to create a new kind of media. His vision was clear, and he knew it would change the world. Here's a clip of that conversation, where Rogan is already talking about how to create a national interweb, a space for creative minds to thrive and link together. Fast forward to today, and he's not just a successful podcaster. He's built a media empire worth hundreds of millions of dollars, proving that he saw the future long before anyone else. The first lesson here is this: you must see the vision before the world sees it. The opportunity is there, even if no one else can recognize it yet. Every successful person, whether a world-class athlete, a famous author, or a celebrated podcaster, started with nothing but an idea that no one else believed in at the time. But they took the leap anyway, and that leap led them to greatness. It's about seeing what could be, even if the world doesn't see it yet. But how do you take that big vision and turn it into reality? How do you bring a seemingly crazy idea into the real world? According to Joe Rogan, the next step in bending reality is through the power of imagination. Imagination is not just daydreaming. It's the real force behind creation and evolution. When you imagine something, whether it's a product, a business, or a new life path, you're tapping into a creative power that exists beyond the ordinary. Rogan explains that imagination is not just about seeing things or solving problems. It's about creating something out of nothing. It's about taking an idea that didn't exist before and turning it into reality. This concept is truly profound. Imagine designing a car or building a brand new product from scratch. That idea didn't exist before, but once your imagination birthed it, it became real. It's like pulling something from the ether, creating something tangible from pure thought. And that's the power of imagination. It's the spark of creation that brings your vision into reality. So, the first 2 steps of Joe Rogan's formula are clear. This isn't just about wishful thinking. It's about creating a clear picture in your mind of the future you want and then taking inspired action to make it real. When you combine vision with imagination, you unlock the ability to bend reality to your will. Now, you may be wondering, how can I apply this to my own life? It starts with believing that everything you want is already possible, that the future you want to create is already waiting for you. So, begin by creating a vivid picture of that future, and don't wait for the world to catch up. Believe in your vision and let your imagination guide you. Stay tuned for the next part of Joe Rogan's success formula, where we dive even deeper into how you can unlock your own potential and manifest the life you desire. Your mind is the birthplace of every signal that shapes your reality. It's where all your thoughts and intentions originate. And with that, we move to the second big idea. Use your imagination to design your future. If you're struggling with this, take some time to disconnect from the distractions of the outside world. Your 5 senses, while incredibly powerful, can limit your creative potential. Your imagination will only operate at the level that your senses are conditioned to perceive, so it's crucial to give your mind the space to break free from those boundaries. That's why I'm such a strong advocate for using tools like success hypnosis. When you listen to it, you're able to close your eyes, detach from the present, and begin mentally rehearsing the future you want. Thousands of people around the world have used this technique, and it has helped them break through mental barriers. I've made it available for free. Just check out the link below for the free Success Hypnosis MP3. Now, I can already hear some of you asking, what if I know someone who used their imagination, but their dream still didn't come true? Here's the answer: momentum. It's all about building momentum, and that's where discipline comes in. Joe Rogan often talks about momentum as the secret ingredient to success. He puts it simply: discipline makes things happen. He says that discipline is the key to getting things done, even when you don't feel like it. A lot of people give up too soon, thinking success will come effortlessly or when it feels right. But the truth is, success is about showing up consistently, even on days when you don't feel like it. Joe admits that he's often the laziest, disciplined person he knows. But despite not feeling motivated some days, he gets it done. And that's why he's successful. Now, imagine you're following all the right steps: discipline, hard work, visualization, and yet things still don't seem to be falling into place. Maybe it's all going great for others, but not for you. This is the moment where most people stop and wonder, what's going wrong? For me, the turning point came when I realized I was blocking my own success. Joe Rogan faced the same problem early on in his career. He looked at people who were thriving and thought, why are they succeeding when they're not even that great? It's a common trap, one that we often fall into ourselves. But the realization that followed changed everything for him. Jealousy and resentment of others' success only holds you back. Here's why that's a game changer. When you focus on condemning others' success, you're sending a powerful message to your subconscious mind. You're essentially saying that success is a bad thing, or worse, that it's unattainable for you. The key is to stop being envious. Instead of resenting someone's success, bless it, celebrate it. See it as a sign that what they've achieved is possible for you too. When you train your mind to view others' success as a mirror of your own potential, you break free from the mental blockages that keep you stuck. You stop believing that their achievements are out of your reach, and you start to believe that you can have it too. And that brings us full circle to success hypnosis. Using tools like this, you can reprogram your mind, dissolve limiting beliefs, and truly believe that the life you want is not only possible, it's already on its way. It's about reshaping your mindset to attract what you desire, instead of repelling it with negative thinking or jealousy. So, instead of feeling frustrated or resentful when you see others achieving what you want, shift your perspective. Let their success fuel your belief in your own potential. Because, remember, what you focus on expands. The more you align yourself with the idea that success is for you, the more you'll attract it into your life. The world has programmed you, and me, to believe that success is reserved for a select few. We've been brainwashed into thinking that we can't be like the top personalities or professionals we see, like Joe Rogan, the top real estate agents, or the most renowned doctors in our cities. Our minds are conditioned to believe that we can't reach those levels of success. But here's the thing. That's a lie. When you start to reprogram your mind using tools like success hypnosis, you begin to uncover the hidden beliefs that have been holding you back. For me, one of the big obstacles was jealousy of other people's success. Maybe your core issue is something different, but whatever it is, once you identify it, you can change it. You can rewire your brain for success. I'm offering you a free success hypnosis tool, which you can find below, to help you unlock your potential and shift your mindset. You see, it's not just about wishing for success. It's about training your brain to see the opportunities and possibilities around you, no matter what. Once you get your mind in the right place, the next step is to tackle what might be the hardest part: pushing through the discomfort. Joe Rogan explains it well. Many people are terrified of doing something hard, of stepping outside their comfort zones. You see someone doing something tough, like launching a business or reaching an impossible goal, and your immediate thought is, I don't know if I could do that. But if you push yourself to take action, that question fades away because you're doing it. Here's the truth. Most people are conditioned to avoid discomfort at all costs, but that's the exact thing you need to embrace. Discomfort is your friend. It's your greatest motivator. The feeling of accomplishment, of breaking through barriers, is tied directly to doing hard things, to feeling the discomfort and choosing to push forward anyway. It sounds like just another motivational speech, but neuroscience backs this up. Contrary to what many people think, dopamine, the feel-good chemical, isn't just released when you experience pleasure. It's released when you recognize the potential for a reward, whether real or imagined. In other words, dopamine is tied to the process, not the outcome. Here's the key. Discipline is like the gas pedal that helps your brain release the dopamine it needs to keep moving forward. It's not about waiting for the big success at the end of the road. Instead, focus on the small wins, the little victories you can achieve every single day. When you're chasing meaningful goals, your brain rewards you with that burst of motivation, even before you hit the big success. This is what keeps you going. So, the secret to success is this. Do something uncomfortable every day. Get used to discomfort. Discipline yourself to stay in the process, and eventually, all the rewards you've been chasing will begin to fall into place. This mindset shift is huge, and it's something that can truly change your life, just like it did for me. If you're ready to make this transformation, start by taking small steps. Embrace discomfort, trust the process, and watch your life shift to new heights. If you want to dive deeper into this, check out my free Success Hypnosis link below. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to stay updated on all the tools and strategies to help you create the life you deserve.